Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream here. We are back in X-Plane12 here, and today we're looking at the brand new Just Flight Piper PA-28 Warrior. This got released 2 days ago here, and the developers sent us over a copy so we can check it on out here. And yeah, we're down on the ground here in Newport, and we're going to be going to, Wakefield. And we'll test out we'll do some pattern stuff over there, just gets us out of the ATC. Yeah, so we'll go over there and we'll do some pattern. On our way there, we'll do some stalls and put in some unusual attitudes and see how it handles and stuff. Gotta say, flight model so far I'm very impressed with. The rudder is a tad bit on the sensitive, I feel like the P factor's a little much, but we'll look over that while we're in cruise here. But other than that, I think it flies great. Has a fantastic flight model, and the textures are done pretty well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fly the thing here. I'll show you guys the exterior first. So, yep, you can see all the rivets, which is nice. Let me get in this view. Yeah, so we're rocking the 3572 Mike livery here. It's a nice green, white livery here. And yeah, I like the little dirt they have added there, which is, whoops, somehow I opened that. We'll close that. Yeah, you can see all the rivets, which is nice. It's very high quality texturing. Let's see if we can get down on the wheels here. Yeah, they have not modeled like not the highest quality on the wheels, but it's done to a acceptable standard here. Nothing gonna, for the price, you're not gonna, not expecting it to be very, very high quality on the wheels like the 777 and Hot Start. But that's not where don't always care about exterior. The interior is done really well. Texturing on the seats are done really well. The panel is really nice. I like this black panel here with the blue interior. It looks good. And yeah, overall, I got about, we got getting close to about 2 hours on the Hobbs there. Oh, it is 2. And yeah, I gotta say it's a fantastic airplane. It flies really, really well. This is probably one of the best flying airplanes for X-Plane in GA category. I've actually flown here. It handles really well. You have your rudder trim down there. You got your mixture, your throttle friction, your friction lock here, so you can turn that on so that the throttle doesn't, during takeoff, start to slide back. You got carb heat. You got your amps. Every single circuit breaker is fully functional, which is awesome. Avionics master. You got your fan. You got avionics backup emergency bus. You got your heat, and I think that's your air down here. You got your comms here for your headphone. Yeah, you got a simple radio stack here too for comm 2 and nav 2. Your hop timer, which does keep track. So if you keep flying the airplane, that hop timer would keep going up here, and over time, you'll get more hours on the airframe. And I'm pretty sure it does save your current fuel situation, fuel state too, which is awesome. You got your electrics here, your battery, fuel pump, which was accidentally left on, landing lights, anti-collision pitot, your nav light, and your radio lights. Not radio, your instrument lights, excuse me. We got the GTN in here. I couldn't, for some weird reason, had no luck getting the TDS in here, which is unfortunate. Other people have. I might need to mess with that later. But I just had the Reality XP running today. You got your ADF here, and then you got a, just tells you, here's your DME, which is a, I don't know what this is. Is this an ADF? No, it's not. I don't know what this is off the top of my head. I need to turn it on and see what it is. You got a 6-pack here, so you got your, your airspeed, artificial horizon, altitude, turn and slip coordinator, HSI, vertical speed. You got 2 VOR indicators, which also work with nav, your ADF needle, EGT. You got your fuel, right and left mains. You got your oil temps, fuel pressure, oil pressure. Coming down here, you got your RPM, your primer. And then you got a simple autopilot here, which I actually do like the simple autopilot because it is GA. Not many airplanes are going to always have autopilot, so I think it's a good thing to learn with a very basic autopilot, not even one at all. which is what I'm used to. So you got pretty much just a simple autopilot. You got heading, nav, approach, and reverse. You got your on, off, no altitude hold, so you gotta trim it out to maintain level flight. Probably not gonna mess with that like at all today. Well, we'll give it a shot. You got your compass, and then you got temperature, outside air temperature. You got a red light here, which is nice. And the seats, you got your buckles. These are done really nice. Got curtain in the back. You got cabin air. Yeah, this is a very spacious cabin. Very nice. A lot nicer than the 150 cabin. But yeah, let's go ahead and fly this thing. Actually, let's check out the EFB real quick. So the EFB can go onto the yoke. So it goes there. You got the option, if you click the bottom, to switch it from yoke to yoke. We're going to go ahead and put it down here just so we can look at the features here. Some of the aircraft options. You got the option to open and close the cabin door, so we can do pilot window, your luggage, baggage compartment there, which is nice, baggage door, window, we'll go ahead and shut that. Got instrument reflections, excuse me, that's window reflections. We'll keep those on. Instrument reflections, we'll also keep those on. You got cockpit light. You can swap the pilot, male and female, which is not showing up, probably because we have the door open. You can change your altimeter between inches of mercury or hectopascals. We're going to keep it in inches. You got your tie downs here, so I'll flip these on here. And we got our chocks. And we have the option for wheel fairings, or if we want them off. We're going to turn on the wheel fairings today. Got your chocks and tie downs. All the normal things from Just Flight. If you have any of their other products, it's pretty much the same exact EFB. So yeah, that's nice. It's a nice EFB, simple. It gets you, straight to the point, which is handy. You don't have a million menus to look through, which is nice. Weight and balance has a nice, weight and balance here. You can scroll wheel over. Just, throw it whatever you want. You got your cargo. Keep it 50. Or actually, we'll just pretend we have like a flight bag in the back. We'll put 35. That's a bit of a heavy flight bag, but it's alright. You can save the configuration and load it. I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's just like that. Okay. We'll just, we'll take full tanks here. That'll be fine. You have a option to do half or full. We'll actually keep it at half. This thing doesn't burn all that much gas. And you got a little, graph here to see your weight and balance. Moving on, we got our instrument options. You got your GTN 750, which we have on. You have the option to pop out your 530 if you have it up, and your autopilot, which is nice in case you want to put this on another screen so you have easy access to it, or put the 530 on your other monitor so you have easy access to it while you're flying. We have our engine config here. It shows you like your total fuel on board, fuel pressure, oil temperature, and battery voltage. You can recharge, refuel. Got your, fuel there. It'll tell you if you're in balance or out of balance here. You got your simulated spark plug. I have that on. If you don't want it, just click that. And you can click it again and turn it on. So I'll simulate spark plug fouling and vapor lock, which is nice. This lets you change your liveries and dirtiness. We'll actually crank that up here. Let's see what that looks like. Fully dirty. Oops. So yeah, we'll shove it to 100 and just... Oh yeah, look at that. That's a bit of a filthy airplane if I say so myself. We're gonna lower that because I don't think I've seen an airplane that dirty, except for ones that are abandoned. But let's crank it up just a tad here. Whoops. About 30-ish%. That's good. Maybe actually here. Let's do 50. That might be a little bit too much. I want it to look good. Alright, that's good. Yeah, so you can change the dirtiness of the airframe, which is nice. You got settings here. You can change your pitch feel, how it feels on the pitch and roll. yaw feel. Actually, I might be able to adjust that to make it a little better. We'll mess with that in flight. Logbook, so you can log the flight here. You have a checklist in here, which is awesome. I like when you have access to a checklist in the airplane. It's handy. Ground handling. This lets you make a custom livery, which I like when developers add stuff like this. It's nice to be able to, make your own livery. And it's pretty simple to paint. Haven't really messed with it. It's just like the Duchess 76, which we reviewed. Same exact, setup. Then you have a flight calculator. It'll tell you a lot of great information, like your fuel flow. It'll tell you, I'm pretty sure, like how much fuel you'll have when you land or something like that. Or, your endurance, which should be here somewhere. But pretty nice. And then you got AviTab, which is awesome. So yeah, that's the EFB there. Pretty simple, but it has a lot of features which are handy. So yeah, let's go fly. We do have some ATC, so we're gonna need to pick up a departure out of here. Hey, they're still online. Let me check. Never mind, they got offline. So yeah, let's go ahead and fly. So we're gonna go ahead and shut the door, close that lock, get the overhead, and let's fire this thing on here. So we got our battery master on. Oh, we're going to take the mixture, pop it full rich, crack the throttle. We're on our left tank for now. We'll go ahead and unlock the primer, which is awesome. I like how you can unlock it, turn it to lock. Whenever you're not priming, always want to keep that locked. So unlock it. If it will. Whoops. Come on. And we're going to give it maybe 2 shots. We'll go ahead and lock it. Alright, we'll crack the throttle here. We'll turn the beacon on, which is just our anti-collision light. That's linked to your beacon. And your nav light is just right here. It's just this little thing, so we'll turn it on. And you got a nav light on. So, I'm going to crack the throttles here. Park and brake is set. Clear prop. There we go. Started up pretty easily. I did just fly her a few minutes ago. We'll bring it up to 1,000, and we're going to turn off that. There we go. Here, let me up the sounds here. Give me a minute. There we go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Somebody needed my assistance. Alright, got the engine up and running. We're going to turn on the avionics master, which is just on the other side of this yoke. We'll get continued. Our databases are going to be out of date because we're not running the TDS. We'll go continue. Flight plan. And we are going to KAKQ. Wakefield. There we go. Howdy, how's it going? Pilot deviation. Good to see ya. So yep, we got that all set there. Transponder, we'll go on for now. We have the altimeter is 2989. Alright, winds are, we'll just center that a quick way. Winds are 230 at 12, so we'll depart runway 20. And we'll get the frequency. Let's check. Yep, DC center got offline, so they're still not back. Maybe they'll come back later, who knows. Alright, so we got our airport info here. We're going to go ahead and find the CTAF frequency, which is going to be 118.7. 118.7 is set. Map is up. And we're going to go runway 20. Let me make sure we got audio all the way up here. Tax light is on. Parking brake is released. We're going to lean this here so we don't foul up the plugs. Though we probably fouled them up a bit. 4%, not bad. Alright. Oh yeah, yep, she's a bit slow. A lot better than the 150. And I gotta say, she hand flies really nice. I do like how she hand flies. The right, okay, I let my brother fly it. He has quite a bit of experience flying Piper Warriors and stuff, and he thinks the right rudder might be exaggerated a bit too much, the P factor. We did come to a conclusion there that it definitely seems a bit exaggerated, but he does think the flight model is actually decent. Like, it's the best flying GA airplane in X-Plane. Newport traffic, November 3572 Mike is going to be taxiing runway 20 via Alpha Newport. It is the best flying one yet, which is fantastic. Yeah, it feels really good on the controls. But I think I can adjust the rudder there. There's something for y'all in the in here, so we might mess with that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and be departing to the west. 261 heading on course. Yeah, haven't really messed with that. I know on the threshold, actually, how do you pronounce their Thranda? I'm not sure how you pronounce the other people, but I know they have a setting like that on theirs, because I know it's Just Flight and the other company that worked on this. I think it's Thranda Design. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, so we're going to come up runway 20, we'll hold the brakes, turn off the landing light, set the parking brake. Okay, we're going to go mixture full rich. We're going to run it up 1700. 1700 RPMs. No temperature, oil pressure, fuel pressure is good. We're going to check left mag. Thranda. I think that's how you say it. Thranda. Okay. So that's left mag. We got a little drop back to both. Right mag. Got a little drop back to both. Alright, mag drop is good. Vacuum is good. Carb heat, pull the carb heat on. Got a drop and make sure it idles. Idles with carb heat, put that back up, get a little increase. And we'll put it back to 1,000. Fuel pump. Fuel pump off, we got a drop, put it back on, it comes up to the white line, looks good. On departures, be 261 heading. Oops. 261 on the departure. Alright, that is all set, 1,000 RPMs, run up is complete, and it looks good. So let's go ahead and depart. It's going to be departing to the southwest. Here we go. Newport traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is going to be departing runway 20 to the west, Newport. Alright, brakes are released, land light is on. Let's go. Alright. Final is clear. Runway is clear. Alright. Here we go. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments in the green. 55, we're going to start bringing that pressure up off the nose. She's up. We are up, looks good. Trying to fly in, help somebody port forward for the Challenger, so not the greatest flying I just did there on the climb out, but not bad. We kept it tracked pretty well. Newport traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is going to be departing on the right 45 to the west, Newport. That track going right there. This is the heading we're going to want. I'm going to go direct. Direct activate. That gave us 262. We're gonna mess with that rudder real quick. See if I can make it feel a little better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really feel a difference with that. Okay, we'll just leave it. Hold our track here. We'll just add some rudder trim in to help counteract it. I've never used rudder trim though on a GA airplane, so this is gonna be a first. There we go, that feels better. And get that ball probably in the middle now. There we go. Still got a little right rudder in though. Come right just a tad. Yeah, she hand flies really well. There's 3,000. We're leveled off here at 3. Bring it back down. We'll lean the mixture a bit. It puts about 22 miles out. Let me grab the CTAF frequency. 122.8 is CTAF for there. Which actually we already have set, so that's good. Same as Unicom. Yeah, she hand flies really nice here. We'll go ahead and do a stall here in a minute. want to get a little further. Alright, so let's do a stall here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put mixture full rich, and we're gonna do power off. Here, let's just enter a stall here. Didn't really let it break there. We'll give it another go real quick, see if we can get it to break. Bring it back down to 3,000 here. Handfly is really nice. I do like how she feels. Alright, here we go. Gonna get it back down. Raise the nose. So let's see if we can get it to break. There it goes. Whoa. Alright. She does break. I find with flaps out, she doesn't actually break much, which is really, really nice. I got to do a stall in a, I think it was an Archer, and it didn't it doesn't really break if you, you know, in the stall. You really have to pull it back to get it to finally break. So they do feel pretty realistic to what I remember. Let's try it with a flap, with some flaps out here. There we go. Get it slowed. Get on 65, coming down, power idle, and there it is. It just kind of sits there. That's it. Right. Flaps up. There we go. Yeah, she stalls really nice. Turn the fuel pump off here. We'll get the altitude back up here, and we'll get it back on course here, and do some laps in the pattern too. I want to land this thing a bit. It's very nice on landing, I find. .66 on the heading. There we go. And we'll also check out the autopilot here. So we'll go ahead, we'll trim this out for level real quick, just because the autopilot doesn't have any altitude hold stuff. That's pretty level. And we'll go ahead and do autopilot on heading mode. And it should hold our heading here. If I turn it to the right, say 030. Very basic autopilot in the Warrior here. But it can track a heading, it can do nav and approaches, which we'll see. They actually have a they have an RNAV approach. They don't have an ILS. I guess we can give the RNAV a try. Just a practice visual RNAV. Let's turn it back to the left here, and let's get it on course to where we're trying to go. Let's do this. Activate. That'll give us 263. I'll just throw it in nav real quick. There we go. We'll do 263. Kill the autopilot and hand fly this thing. Who needs autopilot? Me got hands to fly. Alright. So we're gonna go off in this direction here, and this will get us to our destination. well, one of our destinations today, and then we'll bring it somewhere else. There is a Richmond ASUS apparently. I don't know why. I don't see anybody online. We might, if we have some ATC at Richmond, we'll go into there. Ah, there's approach on. Yep, approach. Awesome. Yeah, so this thing hand flies really well. I'm very happy with how she hand flies. Get that back down to 3,000. And we're estimating it's going to approximately be about 11 minutes till we arrive. Pattern altitude is 1,100. And traffic pattern is going to be, I need to look this up real quick. AKQ remarks. Let's get the weather real quick so I can figure out what runway we're going to land. It's 250. We'll take runway 20. It's going to be left traffic. We'll enter a left 45, downwind entry for runway 20 here. That'll get us in. A little more right rudder. We'll increase the speed here a bit. It's going to take us 4 minutes to get down. Try to calculate that real quick. So get this back on the altitude here. Altitude 2990. Very nice airplane. Let's get a little flyby here. I feel like the trim might be a tad too much whenever you click it. Textures are really nice though. I do like this, you know, the glare shield here. You see the stitching. And we're gonna swap tanks. On. Right tank. Flip them off. I guess we're starting to get to 10. So we need to drain from this one. We're 10 miles, 9, but close enough. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is 10 miles to the east at 3000. Gonna be maneuvering for a left 45 downwind entry, runway 20 Wakefield. We're going to start our descent down. We're aiming for about 500 feet a minute. We're going to be entering a 45 downwind entry. So we're going to start, break off here. Go about 240 heading. And we're actually going to descend a little faster. There we go, mixture rich, landing light on. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, 5 miles southeast, maneuvering for the 45 left downwind, runway 20, Wakefield. Where's the field? Should be slightly off to our right here. Get it here in a second, I guess. Let's see it. Where is that field? We'll find it here in a minute or two, I think, once we get a bit closer. should be to our right. We are 3 miles. We should be able to see it by now, I think. Unless it is like in between some, you know, industrial, some housing is getting blocked. Should be right here. Where's the field? Coming down to 1,000 feet now. I'm gonna hold this here just because I don't have the field in sight. Is it a grass field? I don't know, actually. I just picked a random airport, not sure if it's grass or... If not, it should be asphalt. There it is. Alright, we're gonna start turning inwards here. We'll keep that descent coming down here. It blends in with those trees. You come to the left here and swing it to the right then. There's gonna be some trees. Yeah, the trees really do block the runway out. Makes it really hard to see it. This should get us going to it. Sorry, I was looking at the chat, trying to fly in, look at stuff. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 357 to Mike, left 45 downwind, runway 20, Wakefield. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, left downwind, runway 20, Wakefield. I-17, White Arc, notch in 80. Might need to put it there. Quite a long runway. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, turning left base, runway 20, Wakefield. Another notch. Got a bit of a displaced threshold there. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, turn and final runway 20, touch and go, Wakefield. There we go. Hey, we have the runway made, flaps full. Have a right crosswind here. 6 knots though, not bad. Pull the power out here, that'll get to drop. I'll start bringing the nose up to get that speed to 65. There it is. Got our descent rate, gotta start adding some power. Keep the nose down. Over the threshold. Power's idle. We're down. Slide 55 or rotate. Tap the brakes. Looks good. Alright, we're going to get up to 900 before we start that turn, because power out to is 1,100. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is turning left crosswind, runway 20, Wakefield. Went above that a bit. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, turning left downwind, runway 20, Wakefield. Bit of a wide traffic pattern here. Be fine. Our wind's gonna push us to the right, so I'm gonna angle this a little bit more into the wind here. Hey, we're being the touchdown zone. Power 17. There's 80. Alright, and after this one, we're going to go direct to Richmond, and we'll grab a landing at Richmond. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is turning left base, runway 20, Wakefield. Alright, 75 is looking good. Get our second notch out. I'm gonna wait on the flaps full here probably when we turn final. I feel like we're gonna be a bit low, but we'll probably be fine. So there we go. I think I fixed that, so we should be good. We'll have enough altitude if we lost the engine. We can still make the runway. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is turning final, runway 20, Wakefield. Alright, we're doing a missed approach. My brother wanted me to do one, so go up a notch. guys, we're going to give this one a full stop here, and then we're going to program and head over to Richmond. We're one. I think I accidentally hit the button at some point and did one too many notches. There we go. Got the runway made. We'll go fast full now. Ha ha ha, perfect. We're gonna pull off here. I'll let us turn around then. And I could program right here. So we need to part off. Alright, we're gonna go home, flight plan menu, delete, okay. Richmond. Wow, that is really screwed up. What is going on here? Delete, delete. KAKQ to. There we go. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, back taxing, runway 20 Wakefield. So we're gonna go ahead and depart and head over to Richmond. On course heading at 334. Sounds are really good, the engines. I do notice, like, if I have my camera set one of these, I don't know, some sounds there is a little weird, but the sounds themselves are really good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, come here, take the circle. Wakefield traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is departing runway 20 to the northwest. Wakefield. Here we go. Lane lights are on. Fuel pump is on. Let's go. Mixture is rich. The trim is probably can be reset. It is pretty much neutral. Alright, here we go. Power is set. Engine instruments are in the green, airspeed's alive. 55, start to rotate it on up. So we're going to climb out straight ahead initially. Before we start making that turn, we're going to wait until we reach pattern altitude or above. But we could actually do something else here too. Start doing this here. Make a left turn, climbing left turn out. Is actually probably one of my favorite GA airplanes here. This thing is fantastic. I like how it flies too. We're going to do steep turns on our way over to Richmond, actually. Feel like it, so we're going to do some steep turns. Let me get Navigraph sorted, though. Q. Richmond. Climbing out, looks good. Clean the mixture a bit. Fuel pump can come off. And light off. We'll get up to 3,000, get a little bit of ways away from the airport here, and then we'll go ahead and do a steep turn. And the controller seems to have gotten off already. That wasn't long. That's fine. We'll go ahead. We're gonna go up to we're gonna go up to 6,500 for this run, or actually. We're gonna do 4,500. You don't need to be that high. We're about to pass 4,000 here. 500 to go. Oops. Say bump in the mixture there. Right. let's do a steep turn here. So for steep turns, we're gonna go mixture rich, fuel pump on, and we're gonna go ahead and do some clearing turns initially. So we're gonna bank into them here, and we're being slow here, just checking the horizon for traffic. Looks good. And coming to the right. Alright, we're gonna roll it out here, collected. We're gonna go ahead and get back down to 4,500 and we'll start the steep turn. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go. Bank into it, gonna apply some rudder. All the way right there. Pull. There we go, that was one, and we kept it within the altitude here pretty well. Get back up to 4,500 before we do the next one. Right there. Bank in. There we go. That was a pretty good steep turn there. Go mixture, fling it back, and we're gonna head over to Richmond. Let's check out the autopilot here. Let's use a little bit of that. Let's just get back down to the altitude here. I'm gonna use some trim here. There we go. Get the altitude. Alright, let me see. Weather is 220 at 15, gusting 18. A little windy, not bad though. We'll take runway 20. Enter left downwind for 20. Alright, we're just gonna hold the rudder in place where we need it. There we go. Now re-intercept. Very nice airplane. Alright, we're gonna go direct and go nav. Here we go. Alright, we're going to be crossing over the James River here. Alright, that's coming down to 10. Looking good here. Alright, we're 16 miles. We're gonna be pattern altitude is. Here, let me check something real quick. I need to figure out. Let's see here. Remarks. So runway 20 is gonna be left traffic. Right, 20 is left traffic. Winds are 220 at 15, gustum 1A, altimeter 2985. 85. There we go. We are at 4,500. What pattern altitude is 1,100. Take us about 7 minutes to get down. So we'll start our descent here in about, I would start to say once that reaches 8 minutes, we'll start our descent down here. Actually, maybe a little later because we're going to need to maneuver for a getting the left downwind. So we'll give it a little longer. Miles. No ATC, so it's going to be CTAF frequency, which is going to be tower 121.1. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is 10 miles to the south-southeast at 4,500. Going to be maneuvering for a left 45 downwind entry, runway 20 Richmond. Get down, I need to descend just a tad. And we're going to break off and start to fly this heading here. So we're going to enter heading mode. There's Richmond, and we're going to start our descent now. I'm going to just turn off the autopilot at this point. Just hand fly the thing. We're to do that, not just sitting here. Which is nice. I like hand flying. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go 360 heading. Okay. So we're gonna do a left downwind. We're gonna hold this heading here. 3,000. 6 miles. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is 5 miles to the southeast at 2,900 for 1,100. Going to be entering a left down, a left 45 downwind entry, runway 20 Richmond. Start right there. Okay, that looks good. I probably need to come to the left just a tad bit more because of the winds. So that's the runway we're landing on there. We're going to tuck it in a bit. I'm going to go mixture rich. Flip on the landing light. Bit high, so I'm gonna do this. Guys, down into the thousands. That's good. It's going good. We are getting ready to land in Richmond here. Alright. We're into the downwind now. I'm going to start to turn that towards the downwind. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, left downwind, runway 20, full stop, Richmond. X-Plane or the airplane? The airplane's fantastic. X-Plane's also great. X-Plane's been around though. X-Plane12 has been around for probably, I think, 3 years now. Get that down a bit. We're a bit higher, but it'll be fine here. We're if you had that other runway here, it'll be okay. Alright, we're gonna go power 1700. White arc flaps 1. Yeah, but the Just Flight Piper here, they've done a fantastic job. I highly recommend it. Occasionally, it's mainly flight simming though. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, turning left base, runway 20 Richmond. Man lights on, mixture full, rich, undercarriage is down, fuel pump on. I'm going to add some power here, make this base a little quicker. Alright, we're going to go our second notch. 75, looking good. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike, turning final runway 20, full stop, Richmond. Runway's made, flaps are full. Slight right crosswind. From the US. 65, here we go. A little power, the nose down. Power's idle. Oh. That nose off. That crosswind correction. Welcome to Richmond, guys. We have landed. Okay, let's we're gonna pull off here on I think it's Charlie. Yeah, Charlie here. We're gonna take right on Charlie. Sure, go for it. You can suggest it. My flaps are up. Leaving the mixture so we don't foul up the plugs. We'll jump over on Alpha. Richmond traffic, Warrior 3572 Mike is clear of runway 20 and be taxiing to Richmond Jet Center via Alpha Romeo. Richmond traffic. My flaps are up. Fuel pump is off. Nah, don't feel like it. Aviation's my thing. That's what I like. Here's the Jet Center. I've been here before. Not that nicest place. Millionaire is really nice down there. The Jet Center is kinda... Jet Center isn't always the nicest. Well, my YouTube has a ban. My Twitch doesn't really... I didn't put much effort in making the Twitch. It's just another platform for people to... it's just a platform for our people to watch my stuff. My YouTube actually has a banner, and it has a proper... Well, I think it's actually the same logo, but that also has done... My YouTube has gone and actually done pretty well. Alright, park and brake is set. We're gonna run up the engine real quick. Yeah, I have my YouTube is all the way I like it. It's doing well. I don't really like touching the YouTube. YouTube's doing well. And Twitch, I just kind of leave that the way it is. We're gonna run up the engine here for fouling. Check for fouling. There it is, and we're gonna go to avionics master is off. Bring this back to 1,000. Fuel pumps, taxi nav is off. Magnetos are off. Mixtures cut off. Throttle off. Carpy cold. Master battery off. And welcome to Richmond. Landed. Let's go watch that in replay real quick. The fact that our door is open. Go and close that real quick. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, pretty much in the touchdown zone. There. That's a decent landing. Let's go ahead and secure the airplane real quick. Lock, open. Get that door to properly shut. We'll lock the top. And there we go, guys. This was the brand new Just Flight PA-28 Warrior. Thank you to developers, obviously, for sending us a copy here to check out. It's a fantastic airplane, and we're definitely going to fly this thing more. It's probably one of the best flying airplanes for GA. I like how it flies. It's probably the best one I actually have. Yeah, it's a fantastic aircraft. We checked out their Dutches, which was also amazing flight model too. And yeah, it's a fantastic airplane. So yeah, I think we're ending this off here. I have some things to do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and subscribing. We'll catch you guys probably tomorrow.